This thing on. Hello, dear Mother Rain. Greetings, my creations. This is the G.O.D. here. Approaching as big badass Dracula this time. Hey, yo, I'm just speechless. I'm so happy and excited that I remember one of my favorite forms today. Actually, last night. Still need to catch up on some rest, but I'm feeling a lot better lately since I got my powers back. If you don't remember, they were taken temporarily for enabling that insane Muslim tolerance piece of shit. Anyway, sorry about that, man. Sorry, I just can't keep a straight face when I remember about that creature. But I just remember being Dracula today. One of my most badass lives. Uh, Vlad Tepish, Vlad the Impaler being an earthly reincarnation of that form. Sorry, it's just hard to hold the camera with this shoulder pain and stuff. But they're still dislocated, as you can see. Well, how well you can see on a video like this, I don't know. But just anyway, as I was saying, I remembered about one of my most badass forms, and a lot more about this coming out soon. The god of Wallachia. I'm not too sure if I said it right. I need someone to remind me the language. But yeah, excuse the tobacco smoke, as it's for me to calm down from your sins. But yeah, once again, this is not the example that I'm setting. If you're not immortal like me and don't regenerate like me, you shouldn't be smoking. I can smoke like this, but I can still sing while training, so I'm good. Anyway, what I was saying, I still need to catch up on some of it. It's so annoying when some platforms fucking cut the video. My head is missing. Half my dome is missing. I hope it comes out right. But it's just so hard to hold it with this shoulder pain. But anyway, good thing it all regenerates. I'm gonna get better. But just talking about Dracula, I get so excited. I'm just speechless. It's one of my happiest days. If I'm too tired to show it, sorry about that. One of my happiest days in this reincarnation so far. I love you, Mother, with all my heart. Thank you for giving me the power to do all this. I love you so much. Anyways, I was saying a lot more about Vlad the Impaler and my Dracula form as a whole. What does Dracula mean? Dragon, devil, pretty much both mean God. But anyway, it's one of my favorite Punisher forms, which I used to punish the roaches in like nobody else ever has. Have you heard what I used to do to them? Have you heard why they call me the Impaler? What I do to roaches? What I do to roaches? What I do to roaches? Don't worry, the same fate awaits them this time. What you thought it was? These muzzies are screwed even worse than they expected, huh? Hey, it ain't good times to be an infidel, huh? And I just want to say this as simply, shortly, clearly as possible. I'm gonna get into details, and I promise to reveal that in with detail in decolonization episode 2 about the judgment of Mongolia and Siberia. But who they are and where they're from, I'm gonna reveal there. But just saying this right now as a trailer, aliens are gonna visit Earth in 12 years. And if you think that when they visit in 12 years, they're gonna see these inbred insane monkeys over here doing all this. Monkeys belong in the jungle, not in human society. That's what I meant. But if you think they're gonna see these roaches and monkeys doing all this shit, by then they will just be left in museums of what humans are not supposed to be, of just like trophies of a mess that we cleared, I guess. But yeah, just to say this as clearly as possible, have been promised to visit this place in 12 years, and I'm not gonna disappoint my kids because they listen a lot more than you watching this. So watch. Love you, ma. But anyways, I was saying, what's gonna happen to these roaches? VLADTHEIMPALER is back alive. I'm gonna A lot more is gonna come out about this badass forum. I've posted multiple times about it on some platforms since I remember last night. I don't know where you're watching this on. I'm not gonna mention any platforms to not confuse anyone where to look at for what, but wherever you're watching this, a lot more posts about my Dracula forum are gonna come out. on every platform. It's just I'm probably gonna make separate pages about it. It's just one of my favorite lives. How I used to set these roaches on fire. The way it sounds, the way it smells. But yeah. Anyway, like I said, remember one of my favorite forums today. A lot more about this badass forum is coming out, and who are the aliens that are gonna visit from where? Find out in the Judgment of Mongolia and Siberia's video coming very soon. And love you, ma, and much love and peace to all innocent beings, and a lot better times are coming. I just promised you that in 12 years, aliens are going to visit. So, like I said, if you think these roaches are going to be anywhere around to, if they see what the roaches do and they still get to exist on this planet, they will revolt so hard. So, we're just going to make an example out of them and show them what happens when they don't listen to God. See, there's some use for them. They came out to be some use for them, as an example that they made out of themselves by this point. But yeah, anyway, hey, what else is very interesting? Besides my Mangli form that fought them for centuries, they another form of God they just denied totally. A lot more about how Mehmet. What are these roach ass names? I can't even say it freaking with a straight face. How Mehmet ran from the camp when I attacked him. Didn't want to face me, huh? Well, wise to be honest, because if he didn't run, he would have been impaled. But let's see where this roach leader is going to run. I'm not going to mention any names right now, but you know what I'm talking about. His judgment also coming out soon. I'm not going to mention any names because I'm going to throw up, not because of freaking any fury. I'm just going to throw up. Just mentioning roaches. Mehmet, one roach name at a time is enough. I don't want to mention anymore. Anyway, now before I throw up, a lot better times are coming. I love you, mommy, and bye, my creations. Love you.